How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good morning and welcome to Wayne High School for SummitCitySports.com's coverage of the 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. In our second of 6 games today and our first of 3 on the boys' side, we have the 3rd-seeded Northside Redskins and the 6th-seeded Concordia Cadets. And right now, we'll turn things over to our public address announcer, Logan Thomas. With Carrington Thompson behind the camera, John Nolan with you here at Wayne High School for our first boys matchup of the day. And it should be an entertaining one here between the 3rd-seeded Northside Redskins and the 6th-seeded Concordia Cadets. And it's the Cadets who are considered the visitors here as the lower seed and this neutral court setting. So Concordia wearing the road maroon jerseys, Northside in its home white jerseys. Thanks so much for joining us here on SummitCitySports.com. Ball up in the air, and here we go. Concordia wins the opening tip. There's Mitch Paradine, who flips it back to Reggie Stark, the standout point guard for this Cadets team. But an early turnover for Concordia. First time this morning that Jalen Butts gets control of the ball, and he draws a foul. Butts, one of the top players in Fort Wayne this year, a 6'10" junior, coveted by many college teams. And he makes the first free throw. And foul, by the way, went against Nick Webb, a 6'5" junior for Concordia. The Cadets come in at 3-3 on the year. Northside at 5-1. Second free throw, no good for Butts. Played 20 seconds. It's 1-0 Northside. in front of Concordia. Only loss so far for Northside came on Friday night at home against Snyder, 52-50. It was quite a game. Lived up to its billing as game of the week. But Northside did bounce back on Saturday. A win over another 4A school, Castle, 72-67. There's a travel called on Mitch Paradine to 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Concordia. And now Northside under the direction of head coach Shabazz Khalik, who's 84-35 in 6 years guiding the Redskins. 8th year overall as a head coach with a record of 114-49 to his name. Goes to show you how much talent is in the SAC this year. That Northside's just the 3 seed and lost to Snyder the other day, seated below it. Reggie Thart with 2, and Concordia leads 2-1. And now Thart with a steal. He's D1 bound, headed to Chicago State, and that shot is swatted off the backboard by Keon Brooks Jr., a 6'8" freshman who's considered not just the top freshman in Fort Wayne, but one of the top freshmen in the entire state. And you could say perhaps one of the top freshmen in the country this year. We've played 90 seconds. Concordia leads 2-1. And how about that? Jalen Butts stopped on the way up. Now Thart heavy on the gas. Kicks right wing. Cam Weichert, the 3 is off the mark. And Keon Brooks controls the board for the Redskins. Devontae Kinney weaves his way out of traffic. Over for Elijah Holmes. Concordia is playing a 2-1-2 zone. Northside trying to figure out how to attack the zone. Brooks the jumper, no. We played 2 minutes, 15 seconds, and Concordia adds to its lead. Paxton Berntal. Berntal has the size and athleticism to attempt to go toe-to-toe with this towering front line for Northside. It's 4-1, 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's the second foul against Concordia. Goes against Mitch Paradine, his first, and it's 2 free throws for Jalen Butts. Butts now 1 for 3 at the line. 5:22 left first quarter. It's Concordia 4, Northside 1. Quarterfinals of the 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Butts now with 2 free throws, only 2 points that Northside has in the early going. Paradine pops off with a screen for Tharp. Tharp jabs. Concordia head coach Tim Reinking, who's in his 12th year, a couple different stints, but 12th year at Concordia, with a record of 155-92. Calls out the offense. Cam Weichert rolls it over for Paxton Bergdahl. Bergdahl, there's a football recruit as well. Kicks into the corner, and the 3 is good for Mitch Paradine. Concordia 7, Northside 2. 4:40 left first quarter. Northside, prior to the close game against Castle on Saturday and the 2-point loss to Snyder on Friday, hadn't played a close game. Keon Brooks misses the 3, and a foul called against Northside going for the rebound. Foul on Brandon Johnson, his first, Northside's first. Northside opened the year with a 60-point win over Irvington Prep Academy, just a 2A school, and then roughed up Blackhawk 82-44. Rolled over to Calum 65-42. Somewhat tested against Southside, yet managed to win 84-67. After the miss, Northside gives it right back. Halfway through the first quarter, Concordia 7, Northside 2. The Redskins have not made a field goal yet. Paradigm dumps it down low. Nick Webb off the mark. Offensive rebound. Cam Weichert stolen away. Devontae Kinney misses the layup. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Bergdahl's pass stolen back. Kinney turned it over, wins it back, gives it for Brooks. A brick. Bergdahl outlets for Tharp. 3:10 to go, first quarter. And another giveaway. Once again, here comes Kinney, and he turns it over. Tharp and Bergdahl, 2-on-1. Tharp lays it in. Concordia 9, Northside 2, with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We saw Concordia as a 6 seed pull off an upset in our first game of the morning on the girls' side. Early on, a similar script. Tharp just misses the steal. Kinney, the jumper is good. 9-4, that's the first field goal for Northside. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We mentioned it during the girls' game, and it applies still here in this first boys' game of the day. Playing before lunchtime, you never know what could happen. And out of the gates, Northside a bit sluggish. Northside foul called against Jalen Butts, his first, second on Northside. It's Concordia leading Northside 9-4 with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. And the Redskins go to the bench. Cam Weichert pressured outside by Juan Quarles. Paxton Bergdahl, who's a senior, against the standout freshman Brooks. Paradigm misses the runner. Northside speeds ahead. Johnson gives it out up top. Quarles for three. In and out. Offensive board is tipped in. Chris Hill. Timeout, Concordia. That's 4 consecutive points for the Redskins, and it's 9-6. Concordia calling timeout inside of 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Well, over the last 30 years, these two have met some 41 times, and boy, has it been even over the years. Concordia has bested Northside 21 times. Northside winning 20 meetings. Last time they met was back in January 16th, and Northside won pretty easily 67-40. 1:48 left first quarter. And it's Concordia leading Northside 9-6. Full court pressure for the first time so far from the Redskins. Although Bergdahl easily gets it into Tharp. He's headed to Chicago State next year to play at the Division I level. As quick as anyone in Fort Wayne on a basketball floor. Kinney comes up with a steal. Tharp sends that one off the glass. Here come the Cadets. That was Johnson rather than Kinney for Northside. We got 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Concordia the ball up by 3. Weichert drives, draws contact and a foul. Northside foul goes against Juan Quarles. His first, that's 3 in this opening half against Northside. 2 free throws for Weichert. 6-foot senior makes the first. In and out. The rebound hauled in by Chris Hill. Keon Brooks. Cross-court pass goes out of bounds. Brooks has yet to try attacking inside, has stayed outside of the arc to this point. 1:04 left first quarter. Concordia leading Northside 10-6. Weichert. Tharp calls for a screen. Comes Nick Webb. Bergdahl. The senior against the freshman, and he's called for a travel. .6 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Early on, an upset brewing. Northside last week was ranked top 20 in the state. The skip pass. Quarles passed up on the open three, attacks and scores in the paint. It's 10-8. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Tharp penetrates, floats it up, short. Webb tips it in. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Johnson from half court, no. And after one, the 6 seed Concordia leads the 3 seed Northside 12-8. At Wayne High School in the quarterfinals of the 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. And we're so glad to have you with us here on SummitCitySports.com. Each and every game of the tournament being broadcast here on SummitCitySports.com. And make sure to check us out on Twitter at 260sports and like on Facebook, Summit City Sports. Keep up with the latest action in basketball, wrestling, throughout the scholastic scene all year long on SummitCitySports.com.
Weapons, alcohol, drugs, and tobacco are strictly prohibited on all Fort Wayne Community School property. Persons in violation
A 12-8 lead for Concordia after one.
And there are no pass outs.
A Northside team that is coming to this season with some confidence and swagger to it. Came into this game thinking that this one would be over probably in the first half. At least that's what the talk was around the Northside bench before tip-off. But whether you want to chalk it up to a feisty effort from Concordia in the first half or a bit of a sluggish start for Northside here in this game that tipped off just a bit after 10:30. It's Northside that finds itself down, although only by 4. Clock not set properly here. Now it's got 8 minutes on the clock for quarter number 2 here at Wayne High School. Chris Hill feeds inside. Keon Brooks off the mark. But for Northside there, it's the first time that Brooks has gone inside, which is a positive sign for the Redskins. 3 up top, pure for Mitch Paradine. 15-8. And Concordia extends its lead back to 7. Again, not only do we have to keep into consideration here the early start time, but also the fact that these schools are on holiday break at this point. Wave off that basket, jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Concordia. There's a big swing right there. Northside was hoping that Butts would have that basket count plus a foul. Instead, no points, and Concordia gets the ball. 7:17 left second quarter. It's Concordia 15 and Northside 8. Quarterfinals of the 2015 SAC Holiday Tournament presented by Parkview Sports Medicine. Bergdahl kicks it out. Weichert plays catch back and forth, nearly stolen away by the long arms of Juan Quarles. Tharp goes around the web screen. A whistle called away from the ball. Moves it on. And it goes against Paxton Bergdahl. The senior called for pushing off against the freshman Keon Brooks. That's the first on Bergdahl, the third on Concordia. Both sides whistled for 3 fouls to this point. Well, Concordia, the promising start here on a season that's been up and down. Opened up with a win over Norwell, 67-59, but then lost on a last-second shot at Canterbury. Jalen Paul scored with 1.4 seconds left at the Canterbury school to give the Cavs a 63-61 win over the Cadets. And then after that, Concordia lost at New Haven the next night, 59-54. Also lost at Carroll, 59-43, although a game that was closer than the final score would indicate. Tharp, the spin move, has that one pinned off the backboard, but a whistle is called. Blocking foul called against Juan Quarles. It's his second. Tharp misses the first. Wow, well, impressive there in a few ways. The spin move from Tharp that burst to the rim, but then the swat from behind. With those 2 fouls, Quarles comes out of the game. Tharp gets 1 of 2. 16-8 Concordia leads Northside, 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Brooks on the perimeter. Cross-court pass for Devontae Kinney. Kick, the 3. Off the mark for Elijah Long. Offensive rebound, put back in by Keon Brooks. 16-10, Concordia has it leading by 6 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Weichert. With Kinney draped over his back. Now it's over for Tharp. Tharp drives the baseline, turns it over. 3-on-1. The alley-oop attempt doesn't go down. Concordia takes over with 5:42 left in the second quarter. It's Concordia 16, Northside 10. It's not even lunchtime yet, but there is a high level of intensity here at Wayne High School. Weichert gives it up to the point guard, Tharp. Elijah Long extends the defense. Bergdahl against Brooks. Open look, straight on, and it's good again for Paradine. He's hit 2 from that spot. It's 19-10 Concordia. 5:15 remaining in the second quarter. And Concordia goes back to the zone that Northside is yet to figure out. Whether you'd call it a 2-on-2 or a 2-3. Bergdahl comes up, poked away by Webb, stolen by Tharp. 2-on-1, a lob attempt for Tharp, who tips it in. 21-10, Concordia. Timeout Northside with 4:48 left in the first half. Not too often that you'd find a 2-on-1 when the guy listed at 6'8" throws it up for the guy who's generously listed at 6 feet tall, but Tharp showing off his explosive hops. Finishing there to make this an 11-point game, largest lead yet for Concordia. Yeah, the talk on the north side bench before this game was this one should be over in the second quarter. Well, at this point, they obviously hope that's not the case. 4:48 left, so a lot of time. But after the Concordia girls As a 6-seed upset the 3rd-seeded Bishop Luers Knights to start the morning. The boys are trying to duplicate that. 21-10 Concordia with 4:48 left in the second quarter after the timeout. Perspiration wiped off the floor. Northside's big so far have been held in check. The star freshman Keon Brooks to the foul line, pulls up. Nope. And the rebound down to Cam Weichert. And the Cadets get it in the hands of the star guard, Tharp. Bergdahl has not done much on the offensive end, but has worked hard defensively. Weichert picks up the dribble, harassed outside, loses the handle, gets it back. Bergdahl for 3. Lay off. Webb the offensive rebound. Webb to the rim, and he's fouled.
That foul was on Elijah Long, his first, team 5th, at the line shooting 2 free throws. Number 50, Nick Webb.
Nick Webb, a 6'5" junior with 2. Too much behind the first.
Number 10, Brandon Johnson.
Dion Brooks with his head down comes out of the game. That's some encouraging words from his head coach, Shabazz Khalid. What a 2 for Webb, and it's now a lead of a dozen for Concordia. 22-10. We're at just about the midway point of the second quarter. Devontae Kinney in the far corner. Sends it over for Elijah Long. A deep 3 goes down. There's a much needed jumper for Northside, which had been pulled from outside to that point. 22-13 with 3:38 left in the first half. Concordia goes to the bench and Larson Ashford. A turnover. Front court. Butts. He's fouled.
That foul was on Larson Ashford, his first.
Foul goes against Ashford, his first. 4th against Concordia in this first half. Either side yet in the bonus. Butts is now 2 for 5 at the line. Now 2 for 6. Ashford had the rebound, lost control. Butts goes up. No. Bergdahl snares down the rebound. Tied up. Jump ball. And it goes to Northside. Credit Chris Hill with the hustle for Northside. Clock stopped at 3:21 left second quarter. It's 22-13 Concordia in front of Northside. Long back and forth with Johnson. Kitty feeds, and the 2 is good for Chris Hill. Hill with 4 for the Redskins, who trail by 7 with 3 minutes left in the opening half. Tharp has 7. He tries to slow things down. Weichert picks up the dribble. Dishes for Paradine, who leads all scorers with 9. There's a reach-in foul called against Elijah Long. Northside is trying to extend that pressure. Tight man-to-man D. 2:43 to go, second quarter. 22-15. Concordia leading Northside.
Substitution, number 12 in the lineup.
Keon Brooks back in He replaces Elijah Long, who now has 2 fouls against him. There's a big increase in height for Northside. Guard out, big guy in. Thart tries a 3. Too strong. Weichert had the offensive rebound for a moment, then it winds up in the hands of Ashford. And Bergdahl was out of bounds. Impressive hustle on both sides. It's Northside that gets possession with 2:25 to go in the half. Brooks playing as a guard on this trip. It's in the corner for Kinney. Concordia staying in that zone. Brooks drives, misses, and the rebound for Ashford. 2 minutes to go in the half. Bergdahl up top for 3. Off. Ashford the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Bergdahl has had his shot so far impacted by the extreme length of Keon Brooks. Nevertheless, good offensive rebounding for Larson Ashford, a 6'4" junior who's a transfer into Concordia this year. He misses the first at 2. And speaking of transfers, one of the storylines in this game from Northside, Juan Quarles, transfer from Concordia, now adding to the depth of Northside. Second free throw, good for Ashford. It's 23-15. The Cadets lead the Redskins with 1:50 remaining in the first half. And there is Quarles around the screen. The jumper, strong. Rebound tipped around, and it's Concordia ball. 1:36 left in the half. Concordia has led by as many as a dozen. The lead is at 8 right now for the Cadets. This 6 seed leading the 3 seed in this Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Thart floats it out of the wing. Weichert for 3, that's an air ball. Quarles, the rebound, on the run. It's stripped away. Here comes Weichert. Doesn't have numbers. Misses the layup. Contact, but no foul. Now it's run and gun as Northside likes it. Quarles for 3. No. Offensive rebound for Butts. Couldn't hang on. It's going to Concordia with exactly 1 minute left in the first half. Concordia 23, Northside 15. A morning game at Wayne High School. But with the gym filling up and both teams giving a maximum effort. With no windows in here, you could think it's a primetime matchup. 50 seconds left in the half. No shot clock, so Concordia may try to milk some clock here. Leading by 8. Webb goes up over Butts, misses. Offensive board, Bergdahl. Contact again, no foul. Northside races ahead. Kinney loses the handle. Concordia ball. Refs starting to let him play. 29.7 seconds left in the second quarter. Brandon Johnson stays in the backcourt to harass Tharp. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Concordia 23, Northside 15. Tharp fakes the pass, attacks the 10, in and out. Rebound for Brooks with 4 seconds left in the half. Out of the front court, Johnson at the buzzer, no. And at the half, it's Concordia 23, Northside 15. The 6 seed leads the 3 seed at the break. You're watching the 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. on SummitCitySports.com.
Third period, Concordia basketball.
Set for the second half now. Concordia in the maroon, Northside in the white. Quarterfinals of the 2015 SAC Holiday Tournament presented by Parkview Sports Medicine. It's Concordia leading Northside 23-15. Reggie Thart with the first field goal attempt of the second half and has it rejected among the trees inside. Northside, the 3 seed, Concordia, the 6 seed. Northside came into this game feeling pretty confident, only to fall behind big early. Delante Kinney with the first bucket of the second half to trim the deficit down to 6:23-17. 30 seconds gone by, half number 2. Bergdahl, the senior, Paxton Bergdahl goes up, and again impacted there by the lanky freshman Keon Brooks. 6'8" against 6'8". Inside, Jalen Butts, he misses. Another effort, and he's fouled. Well, Butts was held to just 2 free throws in the first quarter and the first half. For that matter, Keon Brooks had only 2 points as well on a jumper from the foul line. So the 6'10" and 6'8" guys respectively did not make their presence felt as they usually do. Now Butts misses the first free throw. He's 2 for 5 at the line. Missed them both. Cam Weichert chases after the rebounds. Weichert finds Paxton Bergdahl. First of 3 boys games today at Wayne High School. Game number 2 of 6 on the docket. All of them here on SummitCitySports.com. Bergdahl rejected, going up. Kinney behind the back at the foul line for Brooks. The feed inside. Jump ball. Brandon Johnson, the guard down low, stopped by the Concordia Bigs. Possession does stay here with Northside. 6:41 left, third quarter. Brooks leans in, no. Rebounded by Thart. Thart speeds forward. Almost stepped there by his teammate Paxton Bergdahl. Dribbles it out. 6:20 left, third quarter. 23-17. Concordia leading Northside. Weichert drives and he's fouled. Foul on Deion Brooks, his first. It's the first against the Redskins in the second half. And it still is Redskins as a nickname for Northside. That'll change after this school year. Northside will become the Legends. That was just announced last week. Cam Weichert, 6-foot senior, makes a pair. Weichert with 3. The high man of the first half for Concordia is Mitch Paradine, who had 9. Reggie Thart scored 7. Only 2 points for Paxton Bergdahl. While big man Nick Webb chipped in with 3. It really hasn't been a high score for Northside so far. It's down 25-17. Brooks on the baseline. Kinney left open, short, but couldn't hang on to the rebound. Johnson draws the foul.
A foul was number 33, Paxton Bergdahl. At the line, shooting 2 free throws for the Redskins. Number 10, Brandon Johnson.
That was the second foul on Bergdahl, second against Concordia. And Brandon Johnson, a 6'2 sophomore, makes the first of 2. Well, among the regulars for Northside, there's only one senior. they expect to be a state contender this year and for a few years to come, given the makeup of their team. 1 of 2 there for Johnson. It's a 7-point game. Concordia has the ball leading 25-18 with 5:10 left in the third quarter. Bergdahl against Brooks. Got butts in the air. Missed on the first try. Makes the second effort. Paxton Bergdahl extends the Concordia lead to 9. 27-18 with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Concordia led by as many as 12 in the first half. It was 22-10 midway through the second quarter. Devontae Kitty scores inside. Tharp the pull-up 3, no good. And now Northside on the move. Johnson drives, misses, gets his own rebound, and sticks it in. And Johnson called for a foul after the bucket. Foul on Johnson is the second against Northside in the second half. It's his second individually. Full court pressure from Northside. Inbound goes to Bergdahl. (27-22). Stolen away. Elijah Holmes lays it in. Timeout Concordia with 4:07 to go in the third quarter. The Cadets lead trimmed down to 3, 27-24. It once was a 12-point lead for Concordia, and now is 16 being tested. Concordia only 3-3 on the year. Northside 5-1. That only loss came by 2. A great game Friday night against Snyder. Winner of this one likely to see Snyder next. Panthers are the 2 seed in this 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine Holiday Basketball Tournament. They'll take on Northrop tonight at 7:30. Another turnover and another uncontested layup for Northside. Avante Kinney makes it a 1-point game. It's 27-26 with 3:40 left in the third quarter. Off of Bergdahl, Northside ball. Concordia, a pretty veteran team, especially in comparison to Northside. On the floor right now for Concordia, 4 seniors and 1 junior. Wide open, top of the key, 3 for Elijah Holmes is good. And the Redskins lead for the first time since the opening minute. It's 29-27 with 3:05 left in the third quarter. Bergdahl guarded tightly by Keon Brooks. It was the threes in the first half for Mitch Paradine that gave Concordia the lead. Paradine tees up another 3 and connects. 30-29. Concordia retakes the lead with 2:45 to go in the third. A lot of energy in the gym here around lunchtime on a Tuesday. Tharp with the ball, splits 2 defenders, misses the layup. Weichert the rebound, he misses, but he's fouled. Well, Reggie Tharp, who's going to continue his basketball career next year at the Division I level with Chicago State, just simply can't miss an open court layup like that. I think he may have been thinking about trying to throw it down, and And then at the last moment opted to lay it in. Missed. Fortunate for Concordia, Cam Weichert followed it up. And he makes the first of 2 free throws. It's 31-29 with 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Missed the second, so Concordia loses a point on that possession. Inside, now it's Butts who misses a bunny. And Paradigm the Concordia board. 31-29 Concordia. 2 minutes to go in the third. Bergdahl over Brooks. 6 points now for Bergdahl, who for the first time scores going one-on-one against the 6'8 standout freshman. It's 33-29. A nice answer here from Concordia after Northside took the lead. Brooks, the leaner, misses. Offensive rebound. Johnson floats it in. Brandon Johnson at 6'2", doing a superb job of crashing the boards. 90 seconds left, third quarter. Concordia the ball leading 33-31. Mitch Paradigm plays catch with Nick Webb. Paradigm swings it over to Cam Weichert in the corner. Weichert has it taken away. Layup good, +1 for Devontae Kinney. We're tied at 33. Foul on Mitch Paradigm, his second. Each side with 3 fouls so far in this second half. We've got 1:08 to go in the third quarter. No good on the free throw attempt for Kinney. Can't finish the three-point play. Redskins have not been very good at the line. Thart finds Bergdahl wide open for 3. The shot is off to the right. And Jalen Butts handles the carom. Final minute of the third quarter. Tied at 33. Brooks for 3. Yes! 36-33 Northside. Thart drives by Kinney, loses control. It stays with Concordia with 25.1 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inbound pass goes into the backcourt for Cam Weichert. His senior, smothered by Elijah Holmes, picks up the dribble, in trouble. Langston Ashford has it, and a timeout called by Concordia. Head coach Tim Reinke wanting to make sure that his team finishes this third quarter strongly. 15 seconds to go. They're down by 3. With the ball, Concordia at this point will try to have the last shot of the quarter. And if you're Concordia, you don't want to turn it over here, as they were close to doing, or take a shot early, miss, and give Northside a chance to add to a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter. It's a Northside team, remember, that expected to run away with this one. And they have the explosiveness to still potentially go in front and pull away. But credit Concordia for a game effort to this point. Concordia led 22-10 midway through the second quarter, led by 8 at the half. But so far in this third quarter, Northside's offense has finally come alive. Redskins with just 15 points in that first half, 21 in this third quarter. 15 seconds to go in the third. Already saw Concordia's girls as a 6 seed pull off an upset in the first game of the morning over Bishop Luers to advance to the semifinals. Now the Concordia boys trying to do the same. They'll have to do it coming from behind. Reggie Thart with 7 seconds left in the quarter. Paradigm, the three forced out of bounds. It was deflected with 1 second left. Concordia will have it. The pick and pop there for Concordia was guarded well by Northside. 1 second left in the quarter. Up to the rim, Bergdahl can't tip it in. Through 3. Northside leads Concordia 36-33 here on SummitCitySports.com. A reminder, check out SummitCitySports.com for archived videos, highlights, stories, and interviews, and much more. It's all on SummitCitySports.com. And for the latest in high school sports information for the Fort Wayne area, follow at 260 Sports on Twitter and like Summit City Sports on Facebook. SummitCitySports.com bringing you every game of this 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Busy day 1 in the books. Here, day 2 against tip it off at 9 a.m. 2 games in the morning, 1 early afternoon, and then 3 in the later afternoon and evening time. Winner of this one moves on to play tomorrow, the 23rd, in the semifinals. It'll be an 8:15 game against the winner of Snyder and Northrop. Snyder favorite over Northrop in that 2-7 game. On the top side of the bracket, coming up later today, the top seed Carroll will take on 8th-seeded Southside. 4-5 game was played last night. Homestead, the 4th seed, took down the 5th-seeded Bishop Lurie's Knights. So it'll be Carroll, most likely, against Homestead tomorrow at 6:30 in the first of 2 boys semifinals. Northside 36, Concordia 33. Final quarter at Wayne High School. One thing to keep an eye on here. How about that? That's one thing to keep an eye on. Mitch Paradigm, another 3. He's got 12 to lead Concordia. One thing to keep an eye on is that Concordia has really played the same 5 guys all game. They've got a little bit to the bench with Larson, Ashford, and Connor. Bardowick played a bit in the first half, but primarily just a 5-man rotation. Here's a 3 for the Concordia transfer, too strong through Juan Quarles. It stays with Northside, though. We've played 46 seconds. In this 4th quarter. Tied at 36 after that 3 from Paradigm. Now Brooks tries a 3, and he hits it. Second 3 of the day for the 6'8" freshman Keon Brooks. And Northside regains the lead, 39-36. 7 minutes left. Brooks has also done a good job defensively in stymieing Bergdahl. There's a big swat from Jalen Butts. Defense into offense, and the flush. 5 in a row for the freshman, and Northside leads 41-36. 6.5 to go. Bergdahl with an answer. Tharp pressuring in the backcourt. Picks up a foul. It's the 4th of the second half against Concordia. The first on Reggie Tharp. 6:20 to play. Northside 41, Concordia 38. Brooks contacts. He'll head to the line for three.
He's got a good shot. You know?
That foul was number 10, Reggie
Hit
Clark.
that shot. Hit him.
His second. Team fifth. At the line.
There's a lot of time left.
Another foul there called on Tharp. Now his second, 5 on Concordia. 3 free throws for the freshman Brooks, who has 10 points so far, now 11.
That's good. When he's hot.
43-38. One more free throw still ensuing for Brooks. Brooks makes all 3. He has 13, 8 of those points coming over the last minute. A 3, a dunk, and 3 free throws. At the foul line, a clutch jumper for Cam Weichert. Concordia hanging in there, down 44-40, 5.5 minutes left, fourth quarter. Shot fake from one, Quarles. He drives, loses control. Concordia gets the ball with 5:24 left, down 44-40. Reggie Thorpe with 7 points on the day. Gives it up for Langston Ashford. Over to Mitch Paradine, who's 3-point shooting. And he's kept his team in this one. At one point, had given his team a 12-point lead. Thorpe finds Ashford wide open at the foul line. And it drops. 2-point game, 44-42. 4:50 to go. North side in the white. Concordia in the maroon. Elijah Holmes gives it away. Tharp into the front court. 1-on-2, and he can't finish. Kitty lays it in. Timeout called by Northside to set up full court pressure most likely with 4:13 to go. Northside leads 46-42. Immediately after this one, well, at least the clock will start immediately after, 15 minutes in between the games. After this one, go back over to the girls' side of things. Top seed Homestead will take on the number 9 seed Northrop. That one was scheduled for 12:30. A chance it still will start on schedule. We'll see how long the final few minutes of this one take in a close game here between Northrop and Concordia. So far today, already had the Concordia girls as a 6 seed advancing over the 3 seed Bishop Luers. Still on tap today. In the evening time on the girls' side, Carroll and South Side, a 2-7 game. That tips at 5:45. And 2 boys' games coming up tonight. Like we said, the winner of this one gets the winner of Snyder and Northrop in a 2-7 game. That's at 7:30, the final game of the night. The other boys game this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Number 1, Carroll against the 8th-seeded Southside Archers. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Concordia with the ball trailing 46-42. Tharp shovels it off for Bergdahl. A handoff for Tharp. Man-to-man defense here from Northside. Paradine wants 3, off. Kicked out of bounds, off of Paxton Bergdahl, and Northside gets the ball. Jalen Butts does not have a made field goal in this game. Just a couple of free throws. Gives it up there. A wide open jumper missed by Elijah Long. Butts sticks with it, and a foul is called. Stops the clock with 3:21 left.
Foul number 10, Reggie Tharp, his third, team 6.
Foul goes against Reggie Tharp, his third. That's 6 now against Concordia. This is a shooting foul for Butts going forward. The Redskins are in the bonus. Butts makes the first free throw. He's now 3 for 7 at the line. Butts makes both, 48-42, 3:19 to play. Tharp throws it away. And Northside gives it right back. Oh, check that. It was tipped out of bounds. Elijah Holmes left open against this Concordia zone. Butts in the post. Goes to work. 50-42, largest lead of the day for Northside. We're down to 2:35 left. Again, Concordia has pretty much played the same 5-6 guys the whole game. 3 is off the mark for Cam Weichert. Northside the rebound. Brady Johnson gives it up for Devontae Kinney. Down to the corner for Johnson. And Northside calls timeout. .2:14 to play, fourth quarter, 50-42. Northside with the lead over Concordia in this meeting between the 3 seed and the 6 seed in the 2015 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Concordia led 12-8 after the first quarter, had a big burst early on in the second quarter to go up 21-10. Pushed that lead to 22-10 midway through the second quarter. Northside cut it down to an 8-point game at the half. It was 23-15, and Northside's offense has found a groove in the second half. I shouldn't even maybe say groove, because Concordia has still made things challenging for Northside, but Northside just really too powerful, too explosive to keep in check for 32 minutes. The inbound for Holmes. The flip to the rim. Butts couldn't get it. 2:05 to go. Tharp, the pull-up three. No. Brooks. He's the one who really turned this game around. A couple of made threes in the second half. A big-time dunk. There's Butts down low. Butts with 8 now. 95 seconds to play. It's a 10-point game, 52-42. Thorpe is blocked by Johnson. Butts dribbles it out for Northside, leading by 10 with 1:15 to go. No need to rush. There's the 7th foul of the half against Concordia, so it's a 1-and-1 now for Keon Brooks.
His third, team 7 at the line, shooting Keon Brooks.
Brooks is the game's leading scorer with 14. Now 15. The freshman leading the Redskins. 54-42. 1:10 remaining. Paradine wants 3, no. Butts the rebound and the outlet for Johnson, who puts on the brakes. Concordia down 12 with 60 seconds left. Concordia made it fun, but in the end, it's too much Northside. Johnson down low extends the lead to 14, 56-42. Tharp turns it over. Get ready for showtime. Brooks! 58-42, the freshman has 17. Tharp is short on the 3. Ashford, the offensive rebound, puts it in. 25 seconds left.
You gotta lie out, you gotta lie out. The way the game started, it's how you finish.
Kinney
You don't know what
was losing the handle,
doesn't make the side.
and Shabazz Khalik calls the timeout. And the Northside fans rise to their feet with 17.3 seconds left. Inbound to Butts. He throws it out, and Concordia calls off the Dogs. Cadets made it fun. Great effort from Concordia, but in the end, Northside prevails 58-44 in the quarterfinals of the 2015 SAC Holiday Tournament presented by Parkview Sports Medicine. With the win, Northside improves to 6-1 on the season. Concordia drops to 3-4. The Redskins will play tomorrow night in the semifinals on the boys' side of the bracket against the winner of Snyder and Northrop in a 2-7 game. Could have a rematch between Snyder and Northside after the 2-point game that they played that Snyder won on Friday night. So a couple of 3-6 games so far this morning, a couple of very fun matchups. Concordia with an upset on the girls' side, an upset bid that falls short on the boys' side. And we thank you so much for joining us here on SummitCitySports.com. For Carrington Thompson, behind the camera, John Nolan saying thank you and so long from Wayne High School.